get a Marilyn Monroe who could pull this
of
off.
Hollywood, Marilyn Monroe. For one night only, a fan favorite documentary, Becoming Marilyn Monroe, is being shown at the Palm Springs Cultural Center as the featured film for Modernism Week. Here this morning is Sunny Thompson. She has earned rave reviews for her performance in her one-woman play, Marilyn Forever Blonde. We want to welcome you.
Thank you,
This is
Joe.
pretty incredible. So I want to know, how did you first want to become Marilyn?
I didn't.
You had no part of it.
No, what woman would do that to themselves?
Yes.
I mean, that just makes no sense to me at all. But it was a play my husband had written. Greg Thompson, he's a producer, and he had written it years before we met. And I was doing a stage show in Reno and Vegas and Tahoe touring with my band and my dancers, and we did a comedic segment that had Hollywood blondes in it. One of them was Marilyn. And I put on the short blonde wig. He goes, I never thought of you as Marilyn before. I've got this play. Then we got married, and the nagging wouldn't stop until I finally read him a scene, and then the rest is history. I took it on and studied her for 14 months. And then I didn't still know if we could do it or not, but we did a black box opening in Hollywood because which was terrifying. And my husband said, I said, what, there's no theaters in Dayton, Ohio, you know? And he said, well, you know, if we go to Hollywood, then we'll know what we have. You know, if you get good reviews, we'll be off and running. If not, you're out of there. Yeah. You know what I mean? We're back home having a happy life. And so 10 years later, and over 700 performances, we toured all over the world with it, on the West End, New Zealand, and there's no place where they don't know Marilyn Monroe. It's pretty amazing.
But so the interesting thing, though, with this documentary is that it's a documentary about Marilyn, but it's you being Marilyn.
It's a documentary about the making of our play and the experiences that we had on the road, because we met so many people that knew and had worked with Marilyn, her producers, the women from Some Like It Hot that were in the band with her. A lot of those women are still alive, and they have their stories, and they were so gracious to me and took me places where they went with her and told me her stories and shared her with me. And it really, you know, we met a couple of GIs, their families that were in Korea, and she had sung to them, and they gave me little brownie snapshots.
Oh, nice.
Or another guy gave me his pin, their crest, because they could never give it to Marilyn. You know, just a lot of really touching things happen to us, you know, that you don't expect.
So with a little bit of time, tell us, it's going to be at the Palm Springs Cultural Center this Saturday.
Right, this Saturday at 7:30. And it had its world premiere at the American Documentary Film Festival last year, and they brought it back this year for Modernism Week because it was the most popular film in the film festival.
It's going to be fun, isn't it?
It's very fun, and I get a star. I think I get my star next to Marilyn's.
Whoa, how cool is that?
Oh, right. On Friday at 2 o'clock. So that's very,
terrific.
Yeah, it's very thrilling.
Thank you for being here. Good to meet you,
so
Sunny
great
and
to meet
Marilyn.
You. Why, thank you. I love you ever so.
Thank you. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. The Today Show.